guys, here to share with you my suggestion on cloth diapering systems. When me and my husband decided that we were going to be doing cloth diapering, did a lot of research online to figure out what brand we wanted to go with. And what we finally decided on was the Thirsties Duo Wrap Snap. And the reason for this is because this is a diaper cover as opposed to an all-in-one. The all-in-ones were much more expensive overall, and they also didn't seem to be practical for me. Because with all-in-one, not only are you washing the area that caught the urination or the poo, but you're also washing the cover. Really the only thing that's dirty, in most cases, is the inside liner. So that's why we went with the cover. Now, these covers are similar in function to the covers that your parents used to use when they were being cloth diapered way back when. However, they are a lot more functional and pretty attractive. I think they're so darn cute. So I'm going to hold up for you one of our Thirsties Duo Wrap Snaps. This one is apple green, and this sucker has been used for 8 months. And to my eyes, it pretty much looks brand new. It's held up fantastically, and it's fit our daughter fantastically so far. It is rated, it's the size 1, and it's rated for 0 to 9 months, 6 to 18 pounds. Our daughter's 12.5 pounds. I'm guessing this is going to get her past 9 months. So the only place that it has shown some wear and tear is these inside leg gussets, which to my eyes are a little off-white. Beyond that, I don't see anything wrong with them, and they've held up just perfectly. And one benefit before I forget is not only is this a fantastic regular old cloth diaper cover, but if you want to take your son or daughter swimming, you want to make sure that you can contain the urination or pee, and you can use this in place of a swim diaper. Just no cloth insert at all, just this diaper, and it will contain pee and poo fairly well. The pee not so much, honestly. But the disposable ones won't do that either. So one thing that I was slightly confused about is, how does the diaper then stay inside of this? How do I, facilitate diapering my daughter at this point? So I'm going to show you guys how easy this is. Here is a generic cloth diaper. And I'm going to hold this inside out for you guys. And all you do is simply place one end of the diaper right up against the bottom. And now again, I have a daughter, so this is the way I found that's easiest or best to fold for her. Fold in these sides here, and then fold the end under. And at that point, all you do is snap them on in. Now, one issue that I did have at first and couldn't quite figure out is something that should be visible to you right now. And that is that you need to tuck in these sides. For anybody who's cloth diapered before, this probably seems like a no-brainer, but I didn't figure that out until many wet clothing items. And of course, if you have this item wicking onto cloth, that's going to get your son or daughter wet. So there's my perhaps not so smart hint, but it was something that I needed help on. Now, if I had to say one negative thing about the cover system, is that sometimes these inside gussets can get wet with urination, and you might not notice, and then at that point your son or daughter is sitting in a wet diaper only in this one little area right around their legs all day, however long you happen to leave them in it. Now, I realized this after a couple weeks that I needed to feel this area after my daughter had had a severely wet diaper, and then simply switch out the covers. I may have mentioned we have 5 of them. Really, I could get away with 4, however 5 is nice. I wash all my diapers every 2 days, and I have about 30 inserts. And for us, again, that gets us through 2 days. And that would be my recommendation too for you guys, unless you're planning on washing every day or just a better planner than me. And also, let me finish up by saying the Thirsties Duo Wrap Snaps are very price conscientious. They are $13.25 each, and you can get them on Amazon if you spend over $35, free shipping. Just all around good deal in my book. I highly recommend. I hope that gives you something to kind of think about as far as what kind of cloth diapering system you'd like to use, and consider Thirsties as a brand. And happy cloth diapering!